Just like the good old days, leading a wolf to some deer back before I was armed. There we go. Okay. It's getting windy, so I'm just going to let him have that. Because my torch might blow out any minute. My torch might blow out any minute. Welcome back, my friends, to the Long Dark. We are back in Coastal Highway. Let me just swap out this torch. There we go. We just arrived here. It is not too late, and we are not too tired, so we can still do some stuff. The point of being here was to make a trade. See if we can eat the rest of that. If not, we'll drop it outside. Okay, the point of being here was to make a trade, so I think we have everything we need to trade. We've got the oil, we've got the cloth, and we have the battery. So maybe what we'll do is just go head over there and just do that right now, because there's no time like the present. There's a bunch of coal over there, so we'll grab that while we're there. No time like the present, I would say. Awesome. Let's do it. I have to get through these, this wolf over here, but I think we can probably go around him. It's actually quite warm. Check it out, 2 degrees. Okay, we'll go around this guy. Hopefully he won't even notice us. Feeling a little heavy and feeling a little sluggish, but that will change. Oh, he did notice us. Okay, well that's fine. He can follow us as long as he wants. He can follow us as long as he wants. So we'll re-aim towards misanthropes here. Just means we get to go more directly.
Something's gotta go.
Yeah, eventually this battery's gonna go. We're gonna just drop it in the drop box. But it was very convenient that it was there. Alright, he may stop following us now. If we're far enough away. Oh, there's another one. Changing of the guard. A little bit of pack tactics. But that's okay. The method remains the same. No, he's not that interested in being scared off. What's he after? Nope, just running away. Okay. Is there a bear or something? What's he running away from? I guess he's running away from me. Okay. Alrighty. Didn't realize I was that scary. Alright, he's on his way back now. Okay, maybe he'll take out one of these deer. Then I can quickly take him out. Cook up a deer on my way to Sutherland's. Just like the good old days, leading a wolf to some deer back before I was armed. There we go. Yeah. It's getting windy, so I'm just going to let him have that. Because my torch might blow out any minute. My torch might blow out any minute. Do I still have that bear meat? Yeah, I do. That's why he was following me so aggressively. I gotta do better. I've got to do better than that. Okay, torch is blown out. I think we're gonna do the fish trick here. So the fish respawns. This is the trick Nitro told me about. Grab the fish and just move it in a little. If I don't need it now, I can come back and get it later.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Well, it looks like a bunch of it respawned here anyway. That's a lot of fish. Alright, it's blustery and I sure hope it does not blizzard before I get to Kwanzaa. Which reminds me, I gotta start leaving some food at Kwanzaa so that I can just stay there overnight and not worry too much about it when I'm trading. Alright, almost there. Once we unload this battery, we'll be a lot lighter. Alright. Here we go. Second trade. Awesome. Aurora tonight. Let's grab some of this coal. Didn't leave anything there. Alright, let's just take a look and see if we left anything in Misanthropes that we want to take with us. Oh, look, we left a pots. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Some cured gut. Nothing else. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. over here when we were cooking this rabbit. There's our skillets. Okay, we're going to take those too. And we're going to figure out where to put them where we'll remember where they are. Okay. Yeah, now it's going to be an aurora tonight. We got to make it to Kwanzaa before the aurora starts. Because I don't want to deal with all those aurora wolves around Kwanzaa. And then possibly even an aurora bear, because there's a bear cave up here. And another one over there, so... good chance there's a bear over there somewhere. So yeah, we're just gonna... get over there as soon as we can.
Can't feel my hands.
So that we can be at the radio when the trader calls. Alright, I don't want to run too much, because, well, I guess I'll save my energy for where the wolves might be.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Last time I was here, there were 2 wolves. Scared one off. They don't usually come down this far, but just in case. This is where I was. I hear some howling, but not super close. So I think I'm probably okay with the wolves. They seem to be not quite in town right now. Alright, let's head inside. Well, that's where my pots and pans were. I did not have them on me when I died. In fact, I was cooking some rabbit, which sadly burned. Okay, well, that's good. Now I have a whole extra set. They're not gone forever. So that's awesome. Alright, what am I going to do here while I wait? Let's harvest that. I wonder if I can make an arrow. Yeah, I can. Somewhere, I think I left a... yeah, I thought I'd left simple tools here. But I guess I grabbed them. I'm really not very organized with all this stuff. They still outside? Let's check. No, I had left them here so that I could bring them in. But I don't think I left them in here. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't much matter. I'm gonna make an arrow anyway, while I wait for the aurora. Make 2. Alright, where's my Aurora? Oh, it looks like it's starting. I already got this one, right? Yeah, I got that one already. Okay, let's turn on the radio, as we usually do during an Aurora. Get a little nice music going, and we'll talk to the trader. Tell him the trade's done.
Back for more, huh? Dropping the stuff off now.
Alright. He is dropping stuff off now. Alright, well, we're tired. I think we can sleep. And we'll go get it in the morning. How many arrows do we have now? 7. Awesome. So let's sleep. Alright, early morning. Sounds windy out there. Can't see anything. Yeah, I just wanted to see if it was a free fire day or not. It is not. Not looking like it. Alright, let's just wait a little longer till it gets lighter. Sometimes in the early morning, you have a better chance of free fire. Just double check. Nope. Not today. It's snowy. Too snowy. Alright, let's sleep for another hour. Alright, let's see if we can go pick up our trade goods. What's that noise? That was a weird noise. Okay, let's see if there's a... Come around here. And head over to Misanthropes to warm up. Let's go wolf over there. Do a little run here because it's cold. It is cold. Minus 19. That's actually not terrible. I've seen worse. I have seen worse.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Pretty sure we have checked. Yeah, we checked that. There's the bear. You want to give him a bit of a wide berth.
I could eat a horse.
And maybe we'll come out and kill him later when it's warmer. There's Sutherland's ship. Or I should say boat, I guess. It's not quite a ship. So our stuff should be in the lockbox. Nice boat. Alright. Got our wolfskin pants blueprint. Let's head up and warm up. And then we need to decide where we're going to get some food. Maybe that bear. That would be good. Just kind of stock up. Alright, let's see what we got. Wolfskin pants. +3 degrees, +1.5 wind. How does this compare to the deerskin pants? Let's see. +2, +2, 60 waterproof, 10, -5 running. Less waterproof. It's warmer for just warmth, but not as warm for wind chill. And it's less waterproof. And it's heavier. So, yeah, I'm not sure that it's worth it, honestly. Yeah, not sure it's worth it. Alright, let's take a quick warm-up nap. While we wait for the world to warm up. And then we're going to need to eat something. Ooh, blizzard. 241 days we've survived so far. Sounds like a blizzard.
All I could think about is food.
Yeah, we're not going out of this. We're going to eat some of our provisions from our backpack. So let's drop our knife and eat this dog food. And maybe this pork and beans too. Those are heavy. May as well eat them. Drink the rest of our water. We're going to need to make water at some point soon. Grab our knife back. Yeah, and now we're waiting. So, while we're waiting, what can we do in here? Probably not a lot. I mean, we've already probably comprehensively searched this. I guess we could make some scrap metal if we could find a toaster or something. But it looks Looks like there isn't even that. Yeah, let's head upstairs. Is there any... No, there's not any cloth left. I think we've pretty much looted this place. See if there's anything we can cut down for scrap metal. Got some spray paint. No, I don't see anything. Yeah, we pretty much got everything out of here. Excuse me. Alright, well, let's sleep another hour. Yeah, the wolfskin recipe was a little bit disappointing. I think the deerskin one is probably better. Okay, not sure what to do with myself. Let's see if there's anything that we can do here. Harvest that. Yeah, we need to make more water and more torches. So we need to make a fire at some point soon. Yeah, we can make more prepared birch bark. Saving the rose hips for pemmican bars. So I don't want to prepare that. And we already have one. But no, we don't have a beard dressing. We should have one. Let's make one. Should always have one on hand. So probably need to collect some more old man's beard at some point. But other than that, I can't think of... can we prepare some clothing? Sure. Alright, we used up that... Alright, well, I guess now we just wait. Out of water, pretty much. And, yeah, pretty much out of water. Yeah, let's just wait. Sounds like it's still on. Okay, sounds like the wind has died down. Blizzard is over. Oh, look at that. It's even a free fire day. No it isn't. That's weird. You'd think it would be, but it's not. Okay, but it's warm in the sun shade, in the wind shade. I think we need to head back to our base. We need to head back to our base. We'll do it along the coast here. See if there's any good beachcombing to be had. Wow, it is really, really, really windy. Not terribly cold though. Just really windy. Walking into this wind. I feel like I'm carrying like a heavy battery and a bag of salt. Yeah, speaking of which, I know I left the bag of salt. But we're going to do a few more trades here. We're going to stay in Coastal Highway for a little bit. We're not heading back right away. Let's see if there are feathers on this guy. There should be a guy over here. No, I don't see any feathers. Oh, here's one. Feathers just seem to be much more rare these days. Wow, this wind is driving me nuts.
Eat anything right about now.
There's a bunch of fish here we could eat. Okay, looks like the wind has died down. What's over here? More fish. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go home and eat bear. Yet more fish.
I'll be hungry later.
Seems like the stuff respawns anyway. Just ends up on top of the other stuff, so I'm gonna grab a little bit more beard here. Look, I'm warming up. Crazy. Nope, still not a free fire day. Yeah, I could cart all this fish. You know what? I'll cart it all to Quonset using my travois at some point. Then I'll have it there. Meantime, it's warm. So we'll just beachcomb all the way back to our base. See if there's anything else good. Suitcase. Oh. Looks like it's too far out. A little too far out. Not worth risking hypothermia for whatever might be in that suitcase. Frozen angler. I will read that at some point. I've got some other anglers lying around somewhere. I may as well, when I've got nothing to do and I'm waiting out a blizzard. Read the angler. Cloth, I'll take that. See if I can get feathers out of this guy. Oh, looks like a... Looks like a deer as well. Just got a little too close.
Right.
All right. Still not a free fire day, but willing to burn a match for this. Alright. Looks like a blizzard has struck. I'm gonna eat another one of these. Hoping that this will finish. It did. Alright, and let's head up to Jackrabbit. And we'll sleep there tonight. If we can find the house. There's one of the rabbits. That should be right at the top. Here it is. Awesome. we might not be able to find the bed in this house, because I do not remember the layout exactly. Oh, wait, it's right there. Awesome. Okay, great. So, yeah, let's drink water, and we'll sleep. Feels kind of blizzardy, like there's been a lot of blizzards so far. All right. We didn't leave anything here, did we? Nope. All right, let's go. See if it's a nice day. Yeah, not bad, but still not a free fire day. Alrighty. Well, it was good we could find Jackrabbit House, even though it was dark and blizzardy. Usually we orient our fire in a direction where if we go straight, we will find respite. Alright, I don't really want to be stinky, so I'm actually going to deploy my travois here. And we'll put all the stinky stuff in the travois. And we'll just beachcomb around until we get to, actually, let's head back over the ice. As long as we stay away from the wolves, we should be okay. Yeah, it's probably not worth pulling out the travois just for this. Because it's probably just as easy to avoid them, even if I'm stinky on the wide open ice. But hey, have travois, will travel. Isn't that what they say? Have travois, will travel. Listening to try to make sure there's no bear right here, because sometimes he comes along here.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Grab the travois. Head inside. Alright, we'll drop the stuff to cure here. And we'll head out here and drop the food. Awesome. Eat some of this bear. Travois tracks. Cool. We have a couple fish here. Okay, what are we going to do today? Well,
Never felt so cold in my life.
let's go inside so we can warm up. First of all. Drink some more water. Ah, here's one. We should take this with us to Kwanzaa. Alright, I think I'm going to put an extra pot and pan here. There we go. So now we have cooking gear in this space. All right, what's next? So we can do another trade if we can get another Aurora. I think... yeah, let's warm up. Let's see what it's like outside. Still cold. Yeah, it's kind of a blustery day. It's not a great day to be going out, honestly. I guess it's not too cold. How much longer on this? 255 hours. Yeah, I guess there's not much to do here if we're not executing a trade, but I don't want to keep going back and forth between here and Mystery Lake. So I think we have enough food. We don't really have a lot of water. When we have a free fire day, we'll make a ton of water. It looks very blustery right now. Yeah, I think we're going to stay in until it gets nicer. Sounds like a blizzard is starting. Yet another blizzard. We have enough food and water to just wait it out, so maybe that's what we'll do. Wait for the wind to die down. Okay, sounds like it's a little bit nicer out there now. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, beautiful. Free fire day. Let's grab a torch. Actually, let's make a bunch of water.
Come on.
And a bunch of torches. Oh, wind picked up again. See if we can feed this stick by stick until it calms down. now a full-on blizzard, so I guess we're not going to be able to keep feeding this stick by stick in a full-on blizzard, so let's head inside. Alright, well, we made a lot of water, so that's good. Some spare water here. We got a bunch of food, we got a bunch of water. Awesome. Okay, we got a bunch of water. We got some food, oats, flour, pots, pans. I think we also need to reload our emergency matches. We got a bunch of coal over here, so that's good. Alright, we have this base is getting pretty stocked, so it's, let's see, what else do we have in here? Just put everything in one drawer. Awesome. Okay, yeah. I mean, we're in good shape. Our base is in good shape. It's a blizzard outside. There's not much else we can do right now. I guess I could read the angler. May as well. Let's see if I can read one more hour. Okay, probably time just to go to bed. Okay, morning has broken. It still sounds windy out there. Yeah. Windy, a little cloudy. Not a free fire day. What have we mapped around here? Yeah, we've mapped this right here. We haven't really mapped very much. We should do a little mapping. We should do a little bit more exploring. Maybe find a Polaroid, if we're lucky. But right now it's still blustery and cold. So I think we're going to call that an episode for now. So yeah, we got our trade done. We are just waiting here for another trade and or an opportunity to explore a little bit more. I think we want to try to find a Polaroid and, you know, we did a quick exploration of Coastal Highway when we were looking for the heavy hammer. That's always near structures, but we haven't really explored further afield from there. So I think we could do that a little bit while we're here. I think we can also, if we feel like it, go back to Desolation Point, grab another battery, because we just know we're going to need one at some point. If we got nothing else to do. And worst case scenario, if we get bored, we can take our salt back to Mystery Lake. So lots of different possibilities. We will figure out which one we're going to do in the next episode. If you like this one, give us a like. If you have any comments, feel free to send those along. And if you want to know what happens next, hit that subscribe button. YouTube will let you know, and we'll see you there.